I don't normally do radio reviews, but I thought I'd just do a radio review on this particular guy, the Baofeng 1701. Actually, that's the DM-1701. Interesting, I was shopping around for a DMR radio after having bought the DM5R version 3. I mean, it's okay radio, and I've had a little bit of fun with it. It does quite well for my purposes, and it works really well with my jumbo spot over there. But I didn't like the high-pitched squelch tail, and just a couple of other clunky features about it. Didn't seem that dependable. I would have difficulty with programming one channel for one reason, and then the next channel with everything set properly, no problem at all. So it was a little difficult. So I went online and I looked, and I found that this Baofeng 1701 was being sold by Walmart, actually Zimtown, through Walmart. So on the Walmart website I saw it, and I thought I might as well go for it. And interestingly enough, it was only, I think it was only $60 or so, and so I thought, if I don't like it, then I can send it back to Walmart. Well, I'm not sure if I like it yet. It's got a nice beefy feel, and as you can see, the size compared to the UV82 and the DM5R, which is the same size exactly as the UV5R, and my absolute favorite radio, the Yaesu FT70D. I know what you're saying. You got that stubby little antenna, it doesn't do anything. Well, it doesn't have to do anything when you're real close to the hotspot. So there. But anyway, the 1700 seemed to have a pretty nice feel to it. It's a large radio, and it's got a very nice audio quality. The screen is not that bad, but there are a couple of clunky things I thought I'd just mention here. First of all, the belt clip is attached to the battery. And one thing I really don't like to do, like about it, let me just turn off the radio for a second, because it gets really quirky if I just pull the battery out and turn it back on. One thing I really don't like is this battery release latch. All you got to do is push that in, and I can imagine myself actively pushing it in, and then the battery gets disengaged. And so I don't like that kind of design. Just by pushing it, you can see that you could easily just kind of reach to grab it and hit it, and actually didn't hit the battery release. And actually, if it's clipped onto your side there, you're just going to lose the radio and be turned off. So that's one of the things. Another is that sometimes what happens if I'm turning the radio on, I get a completely white screen without all the data, and it otherwise sounds fine, behaves fine, but without the screen, you really can't tell where you are in the radio. You can't tell which channel you are. You can't make any changes if the screen's not working, and that tends to happen if it's plugged in, or if I have the device turned on and then I plug it into the programming cable. Or if I have it on and I unplug the programming cable. And it might do that for other reasons I'm not really sure of. So if any of you have any comments, I'd appreciate it as to why that kind of thing happens. And so the screen will stay white for the longest period of time, and I'll just kind of finagle with it and take out the battery while it's on. And if there's a little bit of activity on the screen, then I would try to turn it back on, and then voila, it would start working again. Not a dependable radio if that keeps doing it. I don't know if anybody else is having that type of problem with this radio, but otherwise, it's a fairly solid radio. It obviously has a cheapy antenna, which is not the greatest, but you know, when it's working and working properly, it's quite fantastic. And that's an example of how the signal is from a very strong repeater in our area. And KC3 DFS. And so I can hit that repeater no problem, and actually it's quite far away. So it's a good, solid, strong signal out there. I've been able to talk to other people with it. And let me change zones. And as I change zones, I'll put in the channels I have stored in my jumbo spot and go to TAC 310 and give you an idea of the audio quality if someone chimes up. It's been pretty busy tonight, so we should hear something pretty soon. The audio is great. The feel of it is okay. It's just not as solid, and really the Yaesu has just the exemplification of just solid feel. There's no question about it. Obviously, the jumbo spot's set for DMR, so it's just going to make some weird noise. I mean, it's just the belt clip is just right where it needs to be, and it's a solid clip. Just a very, very solid radio. And for what I get it for, like $159, and it went down to $139 on HRO in during Christmas time. So a great radio altogether. But then you know, many of you are familiar with this guy, which not a bad rig, and they figured out I guess a better place to put the belt clip on this. The belt clip is also funny on the DM5, because since the battery's fat, the belt clip actually leans out backwards, and so not the greatest thing with a fatter battery. But the fatter battery comes with the DMR radio, so it's a little bit bigger. Nice small feel, as you know, but as everybody knows, it has one, and almost everybody has one. But the 1701, you know, I'm not really going to recommend this radio. I mean, it's got some nice features, but some really clunky ones. And I think maybe when they get a firmware upgrade, that might be helpful, and it might sound a little bit better and behave a little bit better, and not to have the screen crap out on me and that. So, but there you have it, the Baofeng DM-1701. If you get one, buyer beware. Take care. This is KC3DFS. Well, wouldn't you know, right when I was just talking about how this thing starts behaving weird, I plug it in, and I thought I did all the right things by plugging it in while it's off and then turning it on, and now that's what I get. Not a good thing. So a little while ago it was white, and I found what to do is take out the battery, let it sit for a while, hook it back up, and wait a good 30 seconds and see if it works again. So we'll see how things do. I'll try turning it on again. Nope, still behaving badly. Very badly.
KC3LWI. Listening on 310.
And you can see, as you can hear, it's a really good audio quality, but you know, what can you do with that? You can't do anything with that. See the screen.
KC3LWA, W3PC.
It was pure white a little while ago. It was a light hazier. Now this time it's a little bit.
This is KC3LWI. Kilo Darling 3.
Nothing.
India.
I'm going to try.
My name is William. I'm in Northwest Quantum.
And here again, the battery. Real easy to disengage the battery. You know, it's a dumb design. Well, but still doing it.
So I'm not that far away from you.
Oh, now it's really white.
So anyway, I'm in the mobile here. So if you might...
I didn't turn off that time. See if that might do it. A little while. Yeah, not the greatest radio in the world. No. So at least I got a little bit of color of that. Oh, they went white again. So this type of
But,
thing will
anyway,
just drive you batty.
Hey, your radio sounds really good. That was the pretty.
And it all started when I put the plug for the programming cable in. Well, if I just poof around with it like this long enough, I know it's going to actually start working properly. But, you know, who likes to mess with that? Anyway, there you have it. It's a 1701 fail. I don't know if it's going to happen with others, but if anybody else is having trouble with this type of thing, let us know. KC3DFS out.